Welcome to the next segment of the Daisy Petal Perfusion Bioreactor System Introductory Video Series. My name is Alex, and I'm the Director of Engineering Operations at Sunflower. In the previous videos, we gave you an overview of the Daisy Petal, and you saw how easy and intuitive it is to install the single-use assembly. In this video, I'll introduce you to Sunflower software tools. The suite of tools was designed by a team of software, user interface, and fermentation experts to make complex process controls simple and intuitive. There's no need to understand complex coding languages that take months of training to learn. Instead, we have created an intelligent and user-friendly interface to get you up and running quickly. Sunflower Software Suite has 3 tools designed to work seamlessly together for users. Before starting a campaign on the Daisy Petal, you'll use Nursery to plan your entire fermentation process. It has all the tools to enable users to create and refine recipes, document the fluids needed for campaigns, and monitor data during active campaigns. Nursery is an application accessible on any device connected to your network, so you can prepare processes or check in on a campaign right from your desk. HelianthOS is a central operating system that executes recipes and drives that automation. The software primes all of the lines, maintains the bioreactor conditions set in your recipe, and continuously collects your product from the bioreactor. The user interface is simplified for users. It shows everything happening on the system and in the bioreactor during operation on one simple dashboard. Hours of your days are won back by automating your fermentation campaigns. All of your secure system information, recipes, and data from both Nursery and HelianthOS are stored in Harvest, a database server designed specifically for the Daisy Petal system. It houses all of the necessary information that makes the system both secure and easy to use. Our software suite is fully compliant with CFR Part 11 and built for use in regulated manufacturing environments. Every product in the suite requires user authentication and includes access controls based on user roles. HelianthOS automatically generates detailed audit trails for every campaign, tracking things like logins and logouts, manual actions like adding extra antifoam dosing, and any process deviations. In Nursery, separate audit trails are maintained for recipe creation and user account activity. Each entry is linked to the electronic signature of the user who was logged in at the time. All of this data is maintained through Harvest, preserving the integrity of your records every step of the way. Now let's take a closer look at HelianthOS. It features a clean, single-screen interface with an intuitive dashboard that makes it easy to track campaign progress and view near real-time data throughout the fermentation process. Designed for clarity and ease of use, HelianthOS keeps critical information front and center so you can stay focused on what matters most. At the top of the workstation screen, the campaign overview displays the executing recipe's name, the batch ID, the single-use assembly serial number, the elapsed time of the process that's running, and the current recipe step being executed. There's also a convenient progress bar showing you the status of the current recipe step. If you watched the first video in this series, Introduction to the Daisy Petal System, the organization of the process monitoring panels in the center of the screen will be familiar to you. The input panel, on the left, presents all the materials flowing into the bioreactor, like the media and gas flow rates and gas pressure. The process data panel in the center reports soft real-time information about the process conditions inside the bioreactor. It gives a clear indication of critical fermentation performance and health parameters, including environmental conditions, like the data collected by the in-vessel pH and DO sensors, as well as operational metrics, such as impeller speed. On the right, the Outputs panel presents data on all of the materials flowing out of the bioreactor, like the diversion of CRD filtered perfusate to either waste or collection, cell bleed rate, CRD pressure, and off-gas content. HelianthOS makes it easy to understand process performance. If any of the monitored parameters are out of the acceptable ranges defined in the recipe, the corresponding HelianthOS tile will change color, from white to orange for warnings or pink for alarms. If a parameter enters either the warning or alarm state, designated users will receive email notifications. The Campaign Events panel is found at the bottom of the screen. This is a visual record of every action taken, both manually by operators and automated by HelianthOS during the campaign, from the very beginning to the very end. All events in this panel are recorded in the campaign report audit log, providing traceability of all system-related actions and outputs. Finally, the campaign management toolbar on the left offers a few actions that an operator may perform while a recipe is being executed. Starting and stopping a recipe, reviewing notifications and changing the recipients, adjusting the cell bleed rate, dosing additional antifoam, or switching from the initial cell retention device to the secondary one. Executing a recipe in HelianthOS is simple. Power on the Daisy Petal system first, and then the workstation to launch HelianthOS. Log in and confirm the notification list is accurate, then push start. After that, the user simply follows the on-screen instructions to execute the campaign. We'll talk more about what happens during a recipe execution in an upcoming video. We'll take a closer look at Nursery in the next video when we walk through how to create a recipe. But for now, let's review what Nursery and Harvest are doing behind the scenes while a campaign is running. Throughout the run, data is being continually collected by HelianthOS and then transmitted to the Harvest server for secure storage. To view campaign data while a fermentation is running, or to view data of past campaigns, a user can log into Nursery and find live or historical charts from the campaigns menu. There are 6 parameters visualized for each campaign, and a separate complete log file of raw data that can be downloaded in XML or CSV format for later processing. Campaign reports detailing all of the process-related events that occurred during a campaign are generated at the end of an executed or aborted recipe. Reports can be viewed or downloaded from Nursery in a PDF format. Audit trails ensure traceability of system operations, user interactions, and data access, and can be generated in many of the Nursery menus. Changes made to recipes, fluids, and user profiles are all detailed in audit trails. In this video, you learned how Sunflower Software Suite, HelianthOS, Nursery, and Harvest were designed to simplify fermentation automation while prioritizing user experience, data security, and audit compliance. We hope you'll join us for the next video, where we'll show you how to create a recipe in Nursery. Thanks for watching.